Hello there, hi! It's another day of VEBDA video every business day in April. For today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to make a simple landscape painting. Doing a painting step by step is one of the most frequent comments that I get. The canvas that we're using today is 16 inches by 20 inches. Starting with the brushes that you'll need, I have a small, medium, and large round tip brush. Round tip just means it's the pointed end, as well as a medium and large flat tip brush. Flat tip because it has the flat edge at the top and it's flat. Now we are using acrylic paint today, and because we're using acrylic, you will need a cup of water. I don't tend to show my water like in my videos. I have it to the side of the camera because it just gets dirty and messy looking. These are the acrylic paint colors that I will be using today. That being said, before we get started on the painting, we need to do our sketch. And for this, I'm going to use my handy dandy blue pencil. Again, the importance of the blue pencil is not that it's blue, it's because it's a colored pencil. Anyway, let's get started. Taking a colored pencil, sketch a rough jagged line across the middle of the canvas. Now draw another jagged line 2 inches down from the first one to the middle of the canvas. Then take it back to the left side and you'll have a rough triangle shape. Then from the tip, draw another triangle shape and carry the second line all the way across the canvas. Draw a line marking off the bottom left corner, then draw a slanted box shape to mark the edge of a waterfall. It'll make sense in the end. I know it's a bit confusing right now, but basically you want to have the lines on the canvas look like this. We're going to paint the sky first, and this is going to be above that middle line that you drew. You'll need to mix out a dark blue, a light pink, and bright purple for paint colors. Using the largest flat tip brush, paint the left corner with the dark blue, and then blend the light blue into it until you reach the center of the canvas and over to the bottom half of the right side, and then fill in the rest with a light pink. Blend it into the light blue and add a dash of bright purple on the top of the right side and just underneath the patch of pink. Then paint the whole pattern again to add a second coat of paint. I'm also blending in some white at the base of the sky for highlights. Now for the clouds. Using white, outline some big fluffy shapes, but make sure to keep the right side of the clouds more white and blend the left side of the cloud into the sky colors underneath. Clouds have purple shadows, so blend some additional purple to the middle and underside of the cloud to add depth. Once that layer dries, go back over the white parts of the cloud with white paint for touch-ups. You can add some little dots of white on the sides as well to add additional little clouds, and feel free to add some more shadows with purple and pink. Now we are going to do a small line of mountains. For this, mix together a purplish blue and make random ridges up and down over the base line of the sky, not crossing the middle line you made. Carry it all the way across the canvas. Then mix together a dark green paint and paint a line of green underneath the mountains, filling in that 2-inch gap you marked. Using a lighter green, paint in the triangle shapes and blend a darker green paint into the base to add some shadows. Now switching to your round brushes, go back over the grass for a second coat of paint, adding small blades of light green grass poking out from the top. For the water, you want to mix a light blue, a medium greenish blue, and a dark blue. Start with the light blue. Blend the medium blue into it, and at the base add a plentiful amount of the dark blues. And finally, using the lightest blue, paint the edge of the waterfall. Now this is the base of the painting. What I'm going to go through now and do is add some blades of grass, add some highlights on the water, and do some more shadowing down here, add some stones, and that's the general idea. For this, I'm going to do a full palette of color now. This means I'm going to put all the colors that I want to use on my palette. For the details, I'm adding some stones using gray paint next to the waterfall, painting green blades of grass, and adding dots of pink to make flowers. White streaks to the water. You can also add some rocks to the water. And for the tree, I just painted a brown stick, and I added large dots of blue paint to the top of it for the leaves, and dots of green for definition, as well as some shadows. It's basically just dotting back and forth for the leaves. Paint the edges of the canvas to match the colors on each side. Yeah, you can add whatever you like in that spot there. You've drawn this little character a while ago, and I'm just going to add it to the field for fun. once the painting is completely dry, we're going to put Mod Podge on it. You don't really have to worry about streaks because it does dry clear and you don't really see the streaks. I do only use Mod Podge with my acrylic paintings. I don't use it really with oil. I know it's a bit scary for you guys because you see like just this white thing pop up on the painting. It dries really clear and smooth though. So here is the finished painting. You see how like it's glossy like a poster now? I just like that. I think it looks cool. Thank you for watching and I will see you tomorrow. Bye! 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 Bye!